Hi, it's Friday, March 7th. I'm Jeremy Shea, the producer of Gavel Alaska. Legislative schedules and our schedules, as a consequence, are going to become a lot less reliable in the coming days as the leadership tries to steer some big pieces of legislation to the floor for votes. So long floor sessions, obviously they take precedence over committee schedules, so they tend to disrupt the committee schedules, which makes my job pretty difficult. But just viewers be warned. Unlike just about all the other government bodies in the state, like borough assemblies and school boards and professional licensing boards, even advisory boards without really any power other than to advise, the legislature is exempt from the state's Open Meetings Act and public noticing requirements. So it's very difficult to keep tabs on what they're up to. There's a really interesting story about why the legislature can legally operate the way it does in the Gavel Alaska Guide for the iPad, or on PDFs on our website too, if you don't have an iPad. Here's what we're planning to cover on Monday, March 10th. At 8 a.m., the governor's education package is in the House Education Committee. We'll have that live. At 9 a.m., Senate Finance is working on SB 138, the big bill to try to get a big natural gas pipeline built across Alaska. Based on the hearing schedules, it looks like the Senate leadership is trying to get that bill out of committee and on the Senate floor early next week. Maybe, that's pretty speculative. But House Resources has SB 138 tentatively scheduled for hearings on Wednesday. So that could be moving soon. At 11 a.m., the House and Senate go into session. SB 138 isn't on the Senate calendar, and as of this recording, the House hasn't put out its calendar yet, so I don't know what they'll be taking up until probably I check back over the weekend. In the afternoon, House Finance is scheduled to start taking up amendments to the operating budget at 1:30. Also at 1:30, Senate Judiciary has SB 176, a bill to overrule a University of Alaska policy banning guns from campus and other university facilities. And SB 203, which is another one of the attempts to force the federal government to have a balanced budget via constitutional amendment. Both of these bills are by Senator John Coghill. He's a Republican from North Pole, and his dad helped write the state constitution. House Education is back at 3 p.m. They're doing several days this week to try to get the governor's education bill out of committee. It's also got a finance committee referral after this, so not sure if the timing will work out for us to get to their 3 p.m. afternoon hearing or not, but we'll try to get there. If not, we'll have it on the web. At 3:30, Senate Finance is back and taking up HB 77. This was, no, not Senate Finance, Senate Resources is in, and this was the governor's water rights permitting bill. They got real controversial at the end of last session. I'm not going to get down on the weeds of it, but basically it makes it easier to do stuff in Alaska near Alaska waterways, with regard to like environmental regulations. So, proponents say it streamlines the permitting process, and opponents say it really hurts the little guy trying to protect his or her water rights. You could think how Pebble Mine might benefit from this. And then, or any other mining project. I don't know why I picked that one. And then Senate Finance has a 5 p.m. meeting scheduled, but with nothing specific on its agenda. They just have the placeholder line, bills previously heard or scheduled, which doesn't do me much good. So we may cover it, we may not. We'll keep tabs on it. Obviously, we're keeping an eye out for SB 138, the big natural gas pipeline bill. Okay, that's the plan for Monday. Thanks for watching. Oh, I did get a frequently asked question answered today. People always ask, what's the music that we play during breaks and at eases and recesses when we've got no audio from the committee rooms or the floor. I had someone answer that while we had a long break today we should get that question answered. Aaron Russell from our control room crew put together an Excel spreadsheet of, let's see, looks like 38 different tracks on this little iPod we've got plugged in to the control room audio board that they just push a slider up and bring up some music that's just constantly looping on it. I'll post that somewhere. I'll post it on Facebook so you can take a look at what those tracks actually are if you're curious about it. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.